Hey everyone, it's Frank Spencer, and you've probably heard a lot about people leaving California lately. And it's true, a lot of folks have packed up for places like Texas, Arizona, and Idaho. But what's really happening here in the Valley? And more importantly, what does it mean if you own a home in Porter Ranch, Chatsworth, or this greater Southern California area? Let's talk about it. Over the past few years, California's population has dipped a bit. The biggest drop happened right after the pandemic, and that's when hundreds of thousands of people moved out. But here's what doesn't always make the headlines. That wave has slowed down. The most recent state numbers show far fewer people are leaving now than in 21. In other words, things are starting to level out. Some people left chasing affordability, others followed job opportunities, and a few just wanted a slower pace of life. But a surprising number are actually coming back. Now let's be real. The reasons people leave California, they're not exactly mysteries. Housing is expensive, especially here in the Valley. Taxes are high, and the cost of living is one of the steepest in the country. And while California has an incredible economy overall, our job market has been uneven lately. We've seen layoffs in some industries, and a lot of our remaining jobs are service-based. Add to that the new policies like the $20 minimum wage for major fast food chains, which has created ripple effects. Some restaurants have had to cut staff, reduce hours, or have gone heavier on self-serve kiosks just to make the numbers work. The result? Fewer entry-level positions, the kind of jobs that used to teach foundational skills to help young people get started. What about right here in the Valley? So how does this all show up in Porter Ranch, Chatsworth, or Simi Valley? We're feeling it too. The Valley has seen families move out, not in massive waves, but enough to notice. Many go where their money stretches farther, places where they can buy a home for what a condo costs here. And at the same time, we've had people move in, especially those coming back to be near family or remote workers returning for the California lifestyle. Our local economy still leans heavily on retail, hospitality, and small business. These are sectors that were hit hardest during COVID. Some of those jobs never fully came back, but there's also resilience here. Tech, healthcare, and real estate are keeping things moving. While we hear a lot about folks leaving California, what doesn't get much attention is that many do return. Sometimes it's for family. Sometimes they land a remote job that lets them live anywhere, and they realize that they actually miss the Valley, the weather, the community, and the culture. There's no exact number of how many come back, but studies show that a noticeable share of people who move out end up returning within just a few years. This is not a majority, but it's not rare either. When they do come back, though, they face the same old challenge: housing affordability. Prices are high, and re-entering the market can be tough, especially if they sold before leaving. Many end up renting first or looking for creative living arrangements like multi-generational homes. On the upside, some returners have stronger savings, higher remote incomes, or out-of-state property equity, which makes them solid buyers. That's opportunity for sellers. If you position your home right, highlight energy efficiency, low maintenance, proximity to family amenities, you can appeal to that group directly. So, What's the takeaway if you're a homeowner in Porter Ranch, Chatsworth, or the surrounding valley? Even with all the talk of migration, demand is still strong here. Inventory remains limited, and many people are moving in or moving back. They're qualified, motivated buyers. Yes, the market has shifted, but it's not crashing. We've talked about that before. It's correcting, recalibrating, and creating a new sense of balance. If you're thinking of selling, focus on presentation, pricing, and positioning. The right strategy can help you stand out even in a market that's changing. Trends in an easy-to-read format. And if you're planning to sell or just want to know what your home might be worth, let's talk. You can grab my free ebook here at mrchatsworth.com/ebook. And please, above all else, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more data-driven real estate insights. I'm Frank Spencer, your Chatsworth Porter Ranch Realtor, and I'll see you around the neighborhood.